God gave me a dream, and in this dream, it was me and two other people, and I grabbed them and I pushed their heads down behind this hill because there was this big light coming. It was coming from heaven. And I told them, we cannot look at this light or we gonna die. It was just too much of God's glory, like too much of God's, that's what it was, just too much of God's glory just coming. It was so much, it was all so overwhelming that it would have killed us. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, I grabbed their heads and I felt it coming in my spirit. Yes, even in my dream, I felt it in my spirit. And then all of a sudden, it was like a countdown. 3, 2, 1. I felt him get closer, and then I pushed everybody's head down. And we closed our eyes, and the light was so bright, and then it just went boom, right over us. And after that, we got up, and we were okay. But if we would have looked, like when I'm thinking about it, when I constantly think about it, the only thing I can hear in my spirit is Lot's wife, Lot's wife, Lot's wife. How she looked back and she would turn into a pillar of salt. And when God is trying to tell us, it's like, obedience is better than sacrifice. Obedience is the best thing you can give to God because obedience can save your life. So even if God is coming to you and if he tells you not to look, you better not look. If God tells you not to do this or not go there or not be a part of something, do not do it. I'm telling you, God is trying to save your life, whether it's your physical life or it's your spiritual life. Whatever it is, you need to learn how to be obedient. If God says eat something, eat it. If he says don't. I don't care how hungry you are. If God has called you not to be eating at that moment or eating those people's food, don't. You never know what spiritual attack he's trying to save you from. You never know what physical attack he's trying to save you from. It's key to be obedient in your walk with God. It's key to be obedient with having faith with God. You feel what I'm saying? Like, things won't make sense. And that's where the faith comes in. You got to just trust God knows what he's talking about. You got to have blind obedience just as much as you have blind faith. You feel what I'm saying? So the next time you feel like God has called you to something, and remember, disobedience is like witchcraft. You feel what I'm saying? And God's not pleased with that. Delayed obedience is still disobedience. You feel what I'm saying? So when God calls you to do something, do it. Do it the first time, okay? Do it the first time. Just get to it. If you're not sure how to do something, still try to pursue it with the Holy Spirit help. Remember, we can do all things through Christ who strengthened us. And even if God called us to it, you feel what I'm saying? He'll bring us through it. You feel me? And also, just don't get discouraged if it don't work out the first time. If God calls you to it, he has a plan for you, okay? But be obedient. Disobedience can really take a lot from you. Disobedience can delay your promise. Disobedience can take your life. Disobedience can hinder you, have you miss opportunities. I'm telling you, be obedient the first time. Be blessed, y'all.